What is up, beautiful soul fam? It's TC here with the Source Vibe Tarot and the OnenessVibration. My dog is going crazy. I'm here. I'm about to read some energy for y'all. Sorry. Like tropical lemonade smoothie. I done made. So we're gonna start off with a little mini meditation. Get centered real quick, so we can receive the highest vibrational messages from our souls and do our best to just receive these messages with love and gratitude and all the good stuff. So yeah. So deep breaths in and out, just slow. Then you want to hold for a little, then that feels so good. So I'm gonna try to go for at least 3 of those and get immersed in the sound. What I've found recently was just thoughts might pop up and you might be thinking stuff, but really you want to just go back to focusing on, or just prompt yourself, ask yourself, am I breathing full breaths in and out? If you can't, go through your nose, go through your mouth, do it how you need to, get it done. But just prompt yourself and ask, am I breathing full breaths in and out? Am I breathing fully? Am I fully inhaling and really getting the oxygen? And as you ask yourself that, you're focusing on your breath, and it's not and it's okay. Everything, it's all good. Just focus on your breath, focus on the tone. Let's go. I want to prompt you to just think about something that you're grateful for, that you appreciate in this moment right now. It could be for life. It could be because the sun came up. It could be because you're able to breathe. It could be, try not to make it too material, but just things that are just something that you're appreciative of and grateful for. And just breathe in with it. Feel it in your heart space. And just keep picturing it in your mind's eye. Feel that in your body and in your heart space. And just breathe in. Yeah. As if you can't meditate, appreciate. Because appreciation is a high vibration is like synonymous with love, and if you meditate, you'll be more easily put into a state where you can flow that love and feel that love. And so, if you can't meditate, appreciate, because appreciation is consciously flowing the energy that you would be flowing if you were to meditate. Yeah. Got all the hydration. I got my tea, I got my smoothie. I like to fast a little bit before I eat, so I'm on liquids and shit right now. You might feel called at this time because I feel like Mother Gaia is cleansing. I feel like we're cleansing. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose. I stopped it on 550, and so I feel like powerful changes are happening with the collective, individually and collectively. I feel like Mother Gaia is cleansing at this time. Like, there was just a volcano eruption that erupted for the second time in I don't know how long. It's a lot going on. And even when I was meditating, I had to sneeze, and I felt like the vibe that I got was it's a cleansing. It's like when you sneeze, it's like your body is trying to expel things that irritate you. And so, don't quote me because I'm not a doctor. But I feel like your body's trying to expel things that could be irritating it. And I feel like people could be going through a cleanse. The earth is going through a cleanse. And it's not something to be judged, but it's just part of the process of evolution and expanding and releasing what's not serving you. So me personally, I can only speak for myself. I've been called to cut out animal products. I still have some here and there, so I'm a flexitarian vegan. But I do so much better. When if I get sick, it's not for a long time like it was before, since cutting out animal products and going pretty much mainly plant-based. And these days I don't even miss meat. It's beautiful. So it's animals don't have to suffer because of me. In a way, not to say that it's just where I'm at in my journey for myself. That's where my energy is. Yeah, you might be called to, especially if you're on your healing journey and evolutionary journey, you might be called to give up so many animal products and stuff, or you just might be called to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet, because fruits are electric, and if you are having a fruit-based diet, it makes your body more conductive, I guess, and it's it flows energy better. I don't know the exact science of it. I just know I follow my intuition, and my body feels better, and my body does better as I follow my intuition. So, but apparently, fruit and vegetables are filled with light. And as you consume them instead of meat and stuff. Oh, this song is bomb. Sorry, I'm just appreciating this right now. I haven't heard this before. I love it. As you consume more fruits and vegetables, you are what you eat, and so your body turns to more light. I guess. I don't know. Was there anything else that I felt called to talk about before I start reading these energies? Because we're already channeling. We're already always reading. So it's we're reading already. Yeah. Hopefully you're feeling good. How are you doing, Soul Fam? How's the family? How y'all doing? Hopefully you're good. Feeling healthy. Feeling good about yourself. Hopefully you're feeling positive about the changes that you feel called to make. I feel we're always in transition, but I feel it's always a time of transformation for the collective. Let me just, I already meditated before I start because I try to save time and stuff. But inner being, we thank you for this moment. We thank you for this experience to be able to read energies, my angels, my archangels, spirit guides, cosmic star family, soul fam, the elements and mythical beings of the universe, just everything. Just thank you for this experience. Thank you for this moment. We are here ready to read energy for the collective. So the focus is on collective energy update. What's going on in the energy of the collective at this time? I already know my guides are going to bring forth the most prominent energies. Messages for the collective, divine messages for the collective energy at this time. I just feel like it's a beautiful time. It's like a magical time for people to, everybody, people are awakening. People are being called home. We are all divine extensions of source energy. So many ways I want to say it. It's just we're love incarnate, and I feel like it's just a beautiful time to be alive. It's a beautiful time to exist right now because the times that we are in. Hello, that cut the cords. The times that we're in this is like a sort of an energy of transformation, but it's about as you can see, he's cutting the cords of this blackness and darkness. It could have been affecting him, or it, whatever you want to say. It could have been affecting you. So this is an energy. This is an energy of talking about cutting the cords of what could be draining you, what's no longer serving you, cutting the cords of negativity. This is a great time for manifestation. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Everything is manifesting right now. You're actually manifesting right now. In this moment that you're in, you're manifesting right now. And how do you feel right now? How do you feel right now? Are you operating with things of the past? I feel like we should take this compassion. There's an energy of compassion around you. This could be having compassion for yourself, having compassion for others as you go through these experiences in your life, as we all go through these experiences in your life. I see forgiveness and understanding at the bottom. Compassion goes hand in hand with forgiveness and understanding. I feel like it's having compassion for yourself, for others, because if you want to get into the science of it, scientists already have discovered, quantum physicists have already gotten down to it. When you get to the atoms and the things that keeping it swirling around, the things that make up all of life, all matter, all molecules and everything, is like atoms, and they swirl around. And what's swirling it around? Energy, just pure energy. So in essence, everything in existence is made up of pure energy. So we are energy, experiencing ourselves as in this space-time continuum, this space-time experience, as humans, as rocks, as walls, as light, whatever, or lack thereof. But it's like we're all energy, and so when you see someone else, really, it's all the same energy. So that person you're seeing is actually, in essence, you. And so I feel like there's an energy of having compassion for you, having compassion for yourself. You're part of where you are in your journey, having compassion for the other reflections of you, because it's all the energy that I am. We are all energy that I am. If you want to get technical into it, it's all the same energy. We're all the same thing. But also, this is cutting the cords. Is like, you could have things that you've been attached to, living this life. We get conditioned and we get initiated into the earth, space, time, bullshit stuff. But it's like, I feel like this is a beautiful time to take stock of yourself, Let's get one more. So, like, this is a beautiful time to take stock of yourself and what kind of energies. Hello, learning experience. This is a learning experience at the bottom. This is a massive learning experience that we're all going through. I feel like people are waking up to who they really are. And I feel like cutting the cords of what's no longer serving them, what could have been draining them. Part of having compassion for others is having compassion for yourself. And if you feel, it's like, oh man, it's like you gotta love yourself enough. Self-love is the foundation. To love others, you have to love yourself enough to release what's not working for you. That's part of life, is you experience things. You know, we've been conditioned to try to be loyal or this, that, the third, and it's like have enough love for yourself to release what's no longer serving you. Like, you learn a lesson, you go through some things, like, you don't need to keep repeating it over and over. And so it's like, cut the cords of negativity, have appreciation for your experience and what you went through that is like no longer serving you. Like, you went through it, you don't have to keep going through it, but it's like you don't have to shun it or reject it either. You can actually have compassion and appreciation for the experience. It's like being in a buffet. You don't have to get mad. If you don't like mashed potatoes, you don't have to get mad that mashed potatoes are there. You can just appreciate that it's an option and go towards what you want. We have harmony and resolution in the energy as well. So there's an energy of harmony and resolution in the collective energy through this learning experience. Some of us could have had really tough lessons. It's part of life. You know, life is going through contrast. Like, to know what we don't want helps us realize what we do want. And if you're able to make every experience a learning experience and learn from it and grow from it, it's not a waste. It's a benefit. And that keeps you in positive energy. And that lets you, like, because what you resist persists. And so instead of resisting the experiences, let them teach you and appreciate them for the lesson, so that you don't have to keep experiencing it. You can have appreciation for it and release it, let it go, you know. But I'm loving seeing this though. Harmony and resolution popping out. There's an energy surrounding you, your spirit guides, angels, whatever energy you resonate with is surrounding you with an energy of harmony and resolution, bringing harmony, resolution, and balance to like your problems, your strife, things that are troubling you. It could be coming to an end. If you haven't experienced it yet, it's in your energy. So it's very much a high potential outcome that is available for you at this time. And I feel like part of finding harmony and resolution is having compassion and forgiveness and understanding, and that realizing that this is all a learning experience. I had a thought earlier that some people will judge children. Life will, like, you just sit and observe shit without judging it, you can like learn a lot. And I've recently I realized that like some people will judge children. They'll be like, oh, you're being stupid or making a stupid decision, or you're a little dummy, or whatever the case may be. And it's all good. It is what it is. But it's like, there are 80-year-old, it was an 84-year-old lady who got her college degree. And it's like, even at old age, we're still learning things. We're still learning new things. And to judge a child, it's like, why would you do that? Like, what's the point of that? We're all always learning. So it's like judgment. To say somebody should or shouldn't know something is like, that's what we're here for life. We're here to learn. It's a learning experience. And so I feel like having compassion for the learning experience, having compassion for the experience is going to bring a lot of harmony and resolution. And it could be a way to help cut the cords of negativity, cut the cords of things that you've been operating on, cutting the cords of things that have been draining your energy. And compassion can go a long way. Compassion for yourself. As you learn to have compassion for yourself, you can definitely extend that to other people. Give me one moment. Sorry, I had to handle something real quick. Yeah, but having compassion for yourself helps you to have compassion for others, because as you see others as yourself, as you continue to expand and grow, and you'll start to see others as yourself, because it's all unity on the other side. Like, that's what God is unity, and like, we could be unified in our diversity instead of letting it separate us. And I feel like having compassion for yourself helps you to have compassion for the other reflections of the energy that you are, that I am, that we are. Inner being, divine messages for the collective energy at this time. It's a beautiful energy so far, though. I'm loving it. Especially the harmony and resolution. We have humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. And that's beautiful. I feel like that there is an energy of divine sending you help. Especially you bring harmony and resolution. I feel like it's about being open. We got gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. That's what I try to have in every conscious moment that I can. I'm like, let me just be grateful for this moment. Like, oh man, that too. Thank you. Have you ever had a magical moment where you were just like, and things just come together and you're just like, wow, this is so beautiful. I love this. Like, this moment is so awesome. Have you ever had that magical moment? A moment like that just felt magical, it felt amazing? Have you ever thought about all the components in so many different people's lives, even like ancestors, the people who came before, like how things had to go in order to bring these components together for this one magical moment, whatever it might have been? Like, have you ever just thought about that? Like, damn. Like, it could have been stuff that you went through, or other people who co-created that moment with you, and the people before them, their ancestors who came before them, how things had to go a certain way, it had to happen a certain way for that moment to have occurred. It's like, there is a perfection in the universe. No matter how we choose to judge any moment and look at it, there is such a perfection in the universe that is like, if you're aware of it, it's so beautiful. And I feel like gratitude and compassion can help bring harmony and resolution to your energy, can help you cut the cords of negativity that you might have been operating on that's no longer serving you, that's draining your energy. We have right action, aparigraha. Literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. See, right now I'm flipping over, which is always a beautiful energy. But stay in the present moment and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled in each moment. And I feel like Spirit is saying to stay in right now, because this also flipped. We have clearing. There's a clearing going on. See guidance and love here too. I'll read those as a bonus. We have clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mind to God's. Such freedom. We also have guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. And we have love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love is self. I feel like all of these things, like love is driving us. Like love is the thing that holds everything together. To me, God is love. Divine love. It's all divine, but like love is beautiful. Like love is driving everything and holding everything together and really moving out in the universe, and having compassion, having gratitude, having appreciation is very synonymous with love. It's like loving no matter what. It's like and these are beautiful energies. I feel called to say, if you can find a moment of stillness, and it's not something that you have to, like, again, I'm called to the bell or the singing bowl. It's like, don't try so hard. Just let it flow. Let it go. It's like you don't have to try hard. You can just be easy. You can just be easy. Let things flow. Because the energy will naturally progress. The energy of this reading feels different than like other readings I've done before. It feels free. It feels very easy flowing. It feels really good. I almost want to cry. Like, it feels really, really good. So I feel like Spirit is helping you to clear out your energy. Like I said earlier, there is a clearing, a cleansing going on with the collective, with Mother Gaia. And it's a beautiful energy. Harmony and resolution is coming to your energy if you could be open to it. Inner being, what does star, what messages do the star seeds have for the collective? But yeah, I feel like I can't repeat it enough. Having compassion, gratitude, appreciation for wherever you are in this moment right now is going to help cut the cords of negativity and things that are draining you, that are no longer serving you. So instead of being angry at the experience, you can appreciate the experience. Wow. So I'm drinking yogi tea, and this is the tea for today. Let your thoughts give hope, guidance, and upliftment to all. Perfect timing, universe. So I can't even get mad at how long these videos run for, because it's like everything. I just find beauty in everything, and that's another thing. I've like taken some time to myself, just to like, I don't even know if I should say work on myself, but just to like tend to myself and my perception and how I view things, and just working on like getting to my center. And it's just been a beautiful experience. But let's refocus. Divine messages for the collective. What do we have? It's a lot. It's a lot of messages coming out today. See the void at the bottom. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. And this is an energy of like stillness. Let's see, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So some of the collective could be carrying some stuff that's not theirs. Cut the cords. And you don't have to even try to cut the cords. You can just be like, look, you can just notice things and delegate your higher self, spirit, God, to do what it needs to do. Even though they already know. It's like they want you to be sure. Because God already has the widest view and knows you more better than you know yourself, consciously in this physical human body. And it's like God wants you to take stock, or spirit, the universe wants you to take stock of yourself and be sure of what you want, because you could say you want something to end, but if you keep entertaining it and you keep like doing stuff that you don't want to do, it's like God really wants you to be sure, because you get free will. God needs you to be sure to like make the moves. Oh, I said that. So we got I Remember, Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Again, this is like your soul has a plan for you. Your soul is guiding you, giving you guidance, and it's a loving plan, a loving guidance that you are being given, that is available for you, and in each and every moment it's available for you. It's just like, are you on the wavelength to allow it, to receive it? And that's why stillness is great, because it lets you quiet the chattering human mind and get into your higher self, get into your energy, get into your vibrations, because everything is vibrational. We have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. This is like to be who you are. Some people would perceive the peony as being delicate, but it's like, maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but it's like, it's unique. It is itself. It is what it is. And it's like, be what you are, be who you are. Have fallen to my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. This is saying, like, give it to God. If you, again, harmony and resolution. Like, if you're, like, again, the weight, thank you, Spirit, the weight of the world. If you're carrying the weight of the world, they saying give it to God. There's a reason why that popped up. A reason why I was called to read that card. Because if you're carrying the weight of the world, they're saying give it to God, give it to the universe. Hell, give it to your ancestors over here working on your behalf. You see them? I don't know if you can see these faces. Don't look at me. Focus on the card, camera. It's like these ancestors over here helping these people in their process. And it's like your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, like cosmic star family. Just beings of love and light are assisting you, always with you, waiting for you to call on them, waiting for you to surrender your weight to them. Head forward, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. This is, like it says, forge a new path. Trailblaze. Do what feels called to you. So, I feel like you're guided. You're being guided to forge a new path. Part of the learning experience is learning what you don't want. And if it's a way that hasn't been working, it could be like even generational. Again, these could be generational cords that you are being called to cut. And it could even be like generational things that you've been going through that have been passed down in your family for generations. And it's like, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Especially if you see something that wasn't working and you're like aware and you have the awareness. It's like, pave a new path. Trailblaze, do it differently. You feel like you're being guided because Source sees it all. Source keeps it all. Source holds it all. Source knows you intimately, and it's like Source, it's all unity on the other side. So it's like, I feel like you're to clear out what's not serving you. Parigraha. Let what go. Let what wants to go, go, and what wants to come, come. Have humility right now. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. It's like she's going through this corridor of like cosmic. So I remember Soul Plan, Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. This is like some being yourself. It's time to step up and be yourself. Be authentic. To release the cords of negativity and what's draining you in your life. To step up to being yourself, being in your authenticity. That's the highest like way you could vibrate, is to just be yourself, be what you feel called to do. And that might be called, you might be called to forge a new path. Like me personally, I don't know. I consciously don't know anybody else in my family who's like spiritual like me. Sips tea. Like, and it's not saying that there isn't, but it's like I consciously cannot recall people who are spiritual like me. because I chose to forge a new path. I chose to follow my inner guidance. I chose a different path. And I always felt like I don't have to do things the same as everybody else. And my path might be a lot more unorthodox than other people's paths, but it's like, it's my path to take. It's not for me to judge. It's not for anybody else to judge. And I feel like, because my soul has gifts. Like, your soul has gifts. And it's time to just be ourselves. To step up is to be yourself. And I feel that strong. To step up is really to be in your authenticity and in your passion, and to really be yourself and what you feel called to do and who you feel called to be. And it's like, I feel like before, because I feel like there's a certain time where we get conditioned and we feel like we need to change in order to please other people or to feel better about ourselves. And some of those might be good, some of them might be less beneficial, but I feel like, ooh, it's just popped out. What is this? We have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And it's like, I feel like that's not the bad side of pride, but it's like when you take pride in yourself and in your appearance and in your life and just celebrating yourself and loving yourself, that type of pride. So I feel like Spirit is saying, take pride in yourself for who you are as a spiritual being, having this human experience. Take pride in your authenticity and who you are in your core vibration. The greatest thing we could do on this earth is to be authentically ourselves. Inner being, divine messages for the collective at this time. See, envy at the bottom. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So there could be some sense of envy in your energy or in somebody's energy that you might know or connect with, collective. You could, and that's another thing, and that's one of the reasons why we don't shine in our authenticity, because we feel like we have to be like other people and be envious, and we worry. We have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So Spirit is saying, again, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. The worries is just going to weigh you down. It's felt like Spirit is saying to release it, to give it to them, surrender. Because it's all part of the learning experience. Learning that if something is too heavy, let that shit go. Especially if you don't need to carry it. You don't need to carry it. And worrying doesn't change your outcome. We have balance. So the thing that you've been carrying could be like keeping your energy off balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And it's saying, again, I feel like it's synonymous with what we've been saying. Release the judgments. Release what's not serving you. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Empathy under envy. This is like, be more empathetic. Again, have compassion for yourself, for the experience, for other people. Like I said, relationships, I see, I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. But yeah, I feel like the worrying, if you're worried about something, it's like, to worry is to carry this weight of resistance in your energy. And I feel like Spirit is saying worrying is not going to change any outcomes. So release it, leave it, give it to the universe, give it to your team on Spirit on the other side. Even if you had like loved ones that crossed over, give it to them. They're always waiting to help you. It's because I feel like releasing, again, the cords could be worrying. You could be a chronic worrier and like it's draining your energy. It's like, release the things that are not serving you. If it's not empowering you, if it's not making you feel good, release it. The path of least resistance, and it can depend on where you are in your experience, but it's like, do what feels best to you. If you finally release something and you just feel this weight come off, it don't mean don't work on yourself, because it's all there to help us. Like, but I can't even tell you what to do. All I can do is like express what I feel. But yeah, I feel like releasing the worry will help bring balance into your energy, or there is a sense of balance in your energy as well. So I feel like, again, your energy is regulating, you're cleansing, you're going through this transition and harmony and resolution, balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, releasing the judgment, releasing the worry. We also have love that came out with these cards. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. We got double love. Love is leading this, like I said. So there's a strong energy. I even see the lovers here on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there is a strong energy of love balancing out the energies of the collective, the energies of like everything. And it's all part of the learning experience. I love that love is here. Love is out here, man. Love is out here, showing up, showing out. And I love it. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's what I said too. We're all the same energy. Like having infinite experiences. Infinity experiencing itself in different ways, in infinite ways. Learning experience. You see, listen deeply under that. So there's an energy of like following your guidance, listening deeply to what your inner being is guiding you to, and the guidance that your inner being is giving you. Could be you're guided to like release some things, and it's like it might take some forgiveness and understanding to know that like hurt people. But it's like, I feel like Spirit don't want you to keep holding on to grudges and resentment and just things that are draining your energy and making you feel weighed down. It's like you don't have to hold that for where your energy is trying to go, where your energy is going. There's a natural progression in the energy and the evolution of humanity at this time. And it's like, it'll help you to release that, to make your transition a lot smoother and easier. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. But still, it's like harmony and resolution and balance is coming into your energy. Because there's an energy of like, it's beautiful. Inner being messages for the collective energy at this time. This shit cocked to the side. Like, just slant it. Inner being messages for the collective at this time. Oh, we do have a flipper. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So I feel like with things that you could be worried about, if you're worried about things and just feeling like that's the end all be all, it's like nothing is set in stone. You still have an opportunity. You still have a chance right now to direct your energy to where you want it to be. If you want more love in your life, be more loving. If you feel like you're not getting it from other people, be the change that you wish to see. Because life happens within you. We have these external stimuli, but we all feel it within. It happens within us. Everything is within. And I feel like nothing is yet set in stone, depending on which perception and vibration you're coming from. This could be good or bad, but everything is always working out for you and in your favor, even when it may not look like it. So nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like I want to smile for you. Like, yeah, nothing is set in stone. So I feel called to the worry. The things that you're worried about, it's like, release it, because as you keep holding on to your worries and shit, you're just solidifying that more and more for your experience, and that's becoming your experience more and more. And it's just like a cycle of solidification and crystallization within your energies. But I see the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. As you know, full moons are like the ending of the moon cycle. and Capricorn is like ruled by Saturn, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is like the planet of like karma and the energy of karma. It's a reflection of the karmic energy. And yeah, so there could be an ending of a tough cycle approaching. So of course it is. Like, if you will allow it. So like I said earlier, this could have been a tough learning experience for you, collective, whoever this may resonate with. But it's like the end of a tough cycle is approaching, but you have to cut the cords of negativity that's like draining you, and like give it to the universe and just let love lead you, because that's what you naturally are. You're a love incarnate. And end of a tough cycle approaches. Harmony and resolution is in your energy. Balance is in your energy. If you haven't seen it yet, it's like available to you now. Divine messages for the collective energy at this time. Please and thank you, Spirit. You are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon. Don't let your past hold you back. Come on. Thank you, Spirit. Step out of your comfort zone at the bottom. So some of the collective may need to step out of their comfort zone. That is some shit. That's like a generational cycle. Stepping out of your comfort zone. You may not, depending on how aware you are of your own like energies and cycles and shit, you might see that you are comfortable with being miserable. I was like that before. Like when I had memories on my Facebook, I used to go in there and bitch every fucking day. I used to go in there and bitch every day. Sorry, I'm trying to like tone down my cussing. I'm doing good. But I used to be miserable all the time, and it was like I didn't like it, but I was comfortable there because it was easier to just be mad. What is this? Conclusions are within reach. You're very close to achieving your goal. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So I feel like there is some bomb ass energy in the collective energy at this time. But yeah, it was like I was comfortable with being miserable, and as much as I didn't like it, I let myself stay in there because it was just easier to bitch about life and to complain. And you could be comfortable with complaining, and that shit drains you, and it's like cut out what's not serving you any longer. You get to decide in each moment how you want to move going forward. Do you want to have a life of love and receive love from everybody else, but you still complaining? It's like, get your own energy together before you try to check everybody else, because they're just reflections of your energy. The earth that we see is just reflections of our own inner energy. And so like it's a prompt from the universe to check ourselves, get our energy in check. But don't let your past hold you back. Cut the cords of negativity and draining energies that's not serving you. But again, you're very close to achieving your goal. The end of a cycle approaches. It's not yet solidified, collective. So if you're thinking, oh, that's just how I am, it's like, no, nothing is yet set in stone. You still have a chance to turn everything around. God is always here. The universe is always here in every moment. It's like you have a chance to like release things in this moment right now that you've been operating with. And it might be a process. Yeah, everything, like a lot of stuff is a process. Healing is a process. It's not very linear, but you have to want to change. You have to be passionate about being passionate about your shit, about yourself. But it's like, yeah, you don't have to like keep, this is like, oh man, and this what? North Node and South Node. So there could be some shit going on in North and South Node, and I actually heard in a video that they might have switched or something like that. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know, but I heard that. And we got North and South Node out here. But don't let your past hold you back. Step out of your comfort zone. You could have been comfortable with being miserable, and it's like, leave that be, because it can be easy to be mad at people, but it's like, loving is who you are. You want to be who you are. You don't have to be fake. we've been conditioned to be hard and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like you get to decide at each moment who you're being. Do you want to be who you are? Do you want to be love? You are love incarnate. And anytime you're not loving, you're not being who you really are. There's nothing wrong with that. But you get to decide, like, what do you want to do? This is just saying, don't let your past hold you back. Release what's not serving you. Release your burdens and your worries to the universe. Give it to God. Give it to Spirit. Give it to your team. But it's very beautiful that the end of a tough cycle approaches and you're very close to achieving your goals. Your goals could be balance, harmony, and resolution, having more compassion, being more forgiving and understanding. Like, who knows? I don't know. Whatever resonates with you, as they say in Baltimore, with you. Let's get some more energies on this energy for the collective. Inner being, divine messages for the collective energy at this time. I just saw new life. It's like renewal. Let me get centered, because I got a lot of stuff going through my mind. I want to bring forth the high vibrational clearest messages. One moment. Inner being, divine messages for the collective energy at this time. Shit. A fork in the road at the bottom. Alright, let's get into these energies. I feel like I'm gonna get one more, but I want to get into these energies first. See the way they came out, but I feel like we should do this one first. Some of the collective could be feeling orphaned. This is a perception that you're holding, or you could be potentially holding. The feeling of being orphaned is a perception. You could be feeling left out in the cold. This is like some 5 of Pentacles ass energy. It's even number 5 on the card. But you could be feeling left out in the cold. Feeling alone. You could be feeling just alone, left out in the cold. Like disowned by people, by the universe. Who knows? But this is the fork in the road. Like, this is the choice. This is like a place of choosing which way you want to go. Do you want to keep going down the road of feeling orphaned, or do you want to find a way to have gratitude for where you are right now? Because Source is guiding you. Source wants to guide you to where you're trying to go, and where you're trying to go is Treasure Island. Like, we'll get to that. You could be feeling orphaned, but wow, man, there's no place like home. Spirit is calling you home. Spirit is calling you home. The fork in the road is like, it could be that you're standing at this fork in the road, and there's like almost like milestone markers. Like, the more you go down a road that is like not for you, or not vibrationally in harmony with your highest good, it's like you always have these pit stops to where it's like, do you want to keep going down this road, or do you want to go somewhere else? And I feel like because of conditioning that we could be conditioned with as children and as we grow up and stuff, we cut those cords. and we clear out that like mucky, dense energy that we've been operating on. Clear it out, and we follow our inner guidance of love to take the right action and have gratitude in the moment for where we are, having gratitude for this experience. And I feel like we will meet this fork in the road constantly on our paths. And I feel like the collective, I feel like this came out last time too, in the previous reading. I feel like the collective, again, we have a choice, a decision to where we want to go moving forward. But I feel like Spirit is calling you home. Spirit is guiding you home. Spirit is like, hey, go this way. Spirit is like, hey, you are loved. You might be feeling like nobody loves me, the universe has disowned me, people have disowned me, but Spirit is like, listen deep. Spirit, like, listen deeply. Spirit is right there with you in every moment and is guiding you home, telling, hey, go this way. Hey, go this way. You are loved. Go this way. You are adored. Go this way. You are worthy. Spirit is trying to call you home. You could be at a fork in the road right now. Like, do I want to continue doing it? It's not set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. So even if you go down this road, it's like it's not set in stone. You always have a choice. And no place like home is Treasure Island, man. Wow. Spirit is trying to lead you to Treasure Island. You could be at a fork in the road. But again, harmony and resolution. One moment. Spirit is like bringing balance to your energy. I want to pull this out. I want to get one more from here. I feel like. So yeah, the way you've been operating could have had you feeling like orphaned for any plethora of reasons. But it's like Spirit wants you to cut the cords of that negative ass thinking. Everything happens for a reason. And it's like, in life we're going to come up to things that might make us feel a certain way. But it's not so much about what happens to us, is what are we doing after it happens? What are we learning from it? What are we getting from it? Regeneration, yang energy, masculine manifestational energies, like creation, taking, or not creation, but like taking action, divine action. So I feel like fork in the road, you could be taking some divinely guided action from balanced polarities within yourself, masculine and feminine aspects coming into balance. We have regeneration. I feel like releasing. There is a, like I said, Mother Gaia is purging, cleansing, clearing. We are purging, cleansing, and clearing. Like, people still getting sick. It's an opportunity. It's a fork in the road. An opportunity to rest, to be in the stillness, this void energy. It's like, even in like the stillness in the great cosmic womb, that's where like creation is happening. The void is saying to stop, rest, because Spirit is trying to guide you forward to home, Treasure Island. And it'll take some clearing, some regeneration, but this is what's happening. Have compassion for your experience, for the experience of others, because it's bringing harmony, resolution, and balance to your energy, so you can move forward to go back home to Treasure Island. Heaven in this moment is available right now. Are you open to it? And maybe you're not, but that's why we have this regeneration going on. That's why we have this clearing. And it's not for us to judge the process of how it happens, but everything is happening for us and not to us. And this is like, we had a volcano go off, and this is like some volcanic stuff going over the earth, but it's like creating new life, and it's like this tree surviving and thriving and becoming out renewed from this like molten shit, molten hot magma. Yeah, so there is a regeneration, so you can move forward to go back home to Treasure Island, to love, from feeling orphaned. It's beautiful energy. So it's like, have compassion for your journey and have like forgiveness and understanding for your journey, and like doing it for yourself is gonna help you do it for the other reflections of yourself. But it's like, listen deeply to get the guidance to move forward. Love is guiding you, and love is going to bring balance to your energies. To have compassion is going to bring more balance to your energy from feeling this negativity, feeling orphaned. Because even with feeling orphaned, spirit is always with you. Spirit is the foundation holding you up that you're on. But yeah, there's an energy of regeneration, taking divine action, like beautiful energies. With this fork in the road, I feel like this came out last time, but it's the same thing as last time. Spirit is guiding you to Treasure Island. And look at how beautiful Treasure Island is. Like hearts and stars and abundance and gold and just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No place like home. You're being guided back home. If you allow it. You just have to allow it. Let spirit know, like, man, I want to be guided back home. I would love that. I would love to be guided back home. Guide me home, spirit. God, or whatever you want to, whatever resonates with your energy. So what deck are we using for the tarot? I don't think it's this one. I feel like we're going to use this deck. So, the messages. I feel like something was flipped over. So it's not supposed to be in there. Divine messages for the collective. There being divine messages for the collective energy at this time. I'm over here thinking about stuff, and I feel like, don't be sad that it's ending, but be happy that it happened. Type of having gratitude for the experience. I feel like this just wanted to flip. 8 of Wands. So some fast forward energy, it could be communication. Divine messages for the collective energy at this time. Please and thank you, Spirit. We have Queen of Wands. Coming in hot. Coming out bold. Divine messages for the collective at this time. King of Wands. We have a pair out here. Queen and King of Wands. We have the Tower. So some sudden change and upheaval. Ace of Cups. Could be some new love, new connections, friendships, relationships. Let's get like 3 more messages. Divine messages for the collective energy at this time. Please and thank you. Just looking at this, we gotta see what the Tower is about. There was some sudden change, but it could lead to like a newfound sense of emotional connections within yourself or with someone else. The Tower could be about this couple. It could be a couple. Could maybe not. Who knows? We have 8 of Cups, walking away from what's no longer serving you, filling up your cups. Let's get one more message for the collective energy. So that could very well be what the Tower is about. Somebody choosing to walk away. It don't always have to be about love though. But relationships are like a factor in people's lives. Everybody wants love, everybody wants money, everybody wants like comfortability with love and money and career. It could be a message coming in for someone. So you could have gone through a Tower, or you might have a Tower happen, but it's always for your highest good. And then we have Knight of Wands. We have Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, with the moon at the bottom, things hidden. It could be hidden that they want to communicate with you. Oh, I got it ringing in my ear. Right over here. I feel like it would be easier to clarify with Tiny Tarot, but I have this in my hand already. Wasn't thinking about it, so we'll go with this. So there could be some communication. Woo. Tower just flipped out. Chill. Okay, so there could be some communication about this Tower. Thank you, Spirit. I was about to put it back in, but it's like, So there could be some communication about the Tower, about what happened. It could have been too much going on, which led to the Tower. Spirit, tell us about this 8 of Wands energy. I got a pressure in my shit. I got a pressure in like somebody's talking. Spirit is talking. Tell us about this 8 of Wands, Spirit. What is 8 of Wands about? Jeez. Let's see this Knight of Wands in the reverse. So somebody could have had some like in and out energy. Somebody could have been very like much of a player, having some in and out energy for those of you that it resonates with. What ties these energies together? What ties these energies together? Spirit. I have a Queen of Pentacles and a Knight of Swords. I'm done with this Queen of Wands here. I feel like I feel quantum. Because I feel like it has something to do with you knowing your worth. This could be you, or this could be for somebody else to hear as it resonates, but I feel like there could have been a tower, some sudden change and upheaval, especially when it came to, now it could have been from somebody having some in and out energy, or it could have been from someone having in and out energy, the tower hitting, or it's like somebody wants to communicate some stuff. Somebody wants to talk. We have Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So it's like there is some communication, witty, like direct, fast. This is a fast energy. If you want to talk about stability, tell me about this Eight of Wands energy, please. They could be wanting to talk about a tower, some like behavior. We had dark thoughts flipping out. Dark thought consciousness. This is like a maze running through in your head. I see decrease, the cycle of decrease at the bottom. This is very interesting. Let me get one more. Felt energy. Okay. Like, this is a very weird energy. I see broken hearted. I cut it on. Somebody could have been in and out, like having some player energy, and that could have caused a tower moment. So it's like something to learn from. Because we do have the Eight of Cups here. And the Knight of Cups, so somebody could be like apologizing, but it's like somebody wants to communicate. They can have dark thoughts surrounding, or there could be dark thoughts surrounding this tower and what happened. And it could have affected your sense of stability and how you view yourself. Strategy at the bottom. We have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So there is some healing of the heart. This is like opening the heart space. This is whatever this tower was. It was to get you into your healing, into your heart space. I'm seeing cutting the cords and clearing. You could have been clearing an energy of like somebody who has some in and out energy, somebody who has some like player ass energy. We have envy as well as indecision. So with the Knight of Swords collective, you could be going through a tower that envy and indecision. Then we also have fork in the road. It's almost like you have to choose yourself and your stability and your confidence and you being bold in who you are, or choosing like some player ass energy. And I feel like that could be the tower, that could be the upheaval, the raising of the foundation, because we also have this like regeneration energy, which is like the tower. It's like the crumbling of the old foundation to make way for the new. So it's like, I feel like you have to experience this player ass energy potentially, I don't know, so you can find new ways into your heart for like yourself, for others. Some in here, like, this happened for a reason. It could be for you, it could be for the other person. But we have envy and dark thoughts. So somebody could be envious, but it's like there's a communication in this energy. Somebody's going to communicate something. And there's the Queen of Pentacles, which talks about like stability, nurturing, groundedness. And the Knight of Swords is a communicator, communication, fast communication, witty, direct, like knowing what you want to say. The Eight of Wands is communication, fast forward movement. Could be like too much going on. So it could be from, like, you could be receiving communication from a player. And this is like, we're in Mercury retrograde. And I feel like it's weird because every Mercury retrograde, I have like people from my past pop up. It's very uncanny. But, you can have somebody pop up that has some player as energy, some in and out. It don't have to even be a lover. It could have been somebody who just did not like prioritize you and your connection. They could be envious of you. With some type of sense of envy and dark thoughts. You could be getting communication. There's a sense of indecision. Like, which way do I want to go? But again, I feel like Spirit is guiding you through all of this. Don't want to clarify that further. Let me see. Thank you for the divine messages, Spirit. Thank you for this moment of incarnation, of this experience. Thank you for all the experiences that brought us to this moment right here, right now. Just have gratitude. What is this indecision about? What is this indecision about? The indecision could be part of the dark thoughts, because if you see this dark thoughts, there's like a big ass maze and not knowing which way to go. But it's like Spirit is gonna guide you. I feel like the indecision is dark thoughts, because dark thoughts don't have to be linear. It could be about anything. Dark thoughts about any part of your experience. What's this envy about? Empress. So you can be in some Empress ass energy, knowing your worth. Like, the Empress is all the queens rolled into one, divine feminine energy. And so somebody is envious that you're the Empress and on your shit, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. You could be receiving some type of communication collective, because it is Mercury retrograde. Some of the collective could be receiving some type of communication. From envious people. But I feel like it's an opportunity for you to be in your heart space, for you to have compassion for them, for yourself, to listen deeply to your intuition to navigate you through this. You had indecision, but I feel like Spirit is going to guide you, and love is going to guide you. But you're in some Empress energy. That's popping though. Like, again, we got Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress is all the queens rolled up into one. And I feel like you're going to know. You could be in some like loving, nurturing energy, grounded ass energy, knowing exactly what to say with this player. Because a player don't have to be just about love. It could be like with any type of relationship, being with some in and out ass energy. So there could be some things popping up, but having compassion for yourself, for the experience, for the other person, it'll bring some harmony and resolution and balance into your energy, especially so that you don't have to experience it any longer. I feel like you don't have to worry about it. Give it to God. You know, like, you know what, God, I see this person and I feel this way. I don't like to feel this way. I don't want to feel this way. So God, just please guide me through this experience. And God's gonna do it. Let's just be open from here. Open from here. Lead from here. Lead from your heart. But I see you being bold, confident in yourself, as yourself is your authentic self. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy. Woo. You have the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. This Queen of Wands energy is like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Like, this is the Queen of Wands, not staying small so anybody else can feel big. This is like, I feel like you're confident, bold. You could be starting new. Ace of Wands is like new passionate beginnings, new passion, new fire, new energy, new heat. Like, the Magician, sorry. The Magician has all the tools they need to create the life they want. They're master manifestors, confident and bold in your manifestation, in your power, and knowing who you are. And Seven of Pentacles is like waiting for your garden to bear fruit, tending to your garden. We got Seven of Pentacles. I see Ace of Pentacles and strength behind that at the bottom. So it's like it's almost like you're growing. It's like you're manifesting something in confidence and boldness. It could be because you cut the cords of what's no longer serving you. Let's get a clarifier for like energy. But yeah, this Queen of Wands energy is like bold, confident, ready to start anew, like ready to have like some new things pop up. And I feel like Spirit is giving you this pentacle. You're being presented pentacles from your garden, you tending to your garden, you like the garden. This could be like the garden of your mind. Even though Pentacles talks about earthly things, like this could be the garden of your mind. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy, please, Spirit. Please and thank you for the clarification. We got Man holding a coin and carrying connections. An Angel of Balance. So whatever you're manifesting, you could be manifesting some money, a man with money. For those of who it resonates with, Angel of Balance is at the bottom. I feel like I was hearing Quantum in my head as well, so I'm going to get one of those as well. But you could be manifesting. This is a brand new passionate beginning. So if you had a Tower, because the Tower is right after this King of Wands, and King and Queen of Wands is out here together. So if you had a Tower, so some of the collective could have had some player-ass energy with a counterpart. And it was a tower and some shit went down. Or they could have had some player-ass energy with somebody else that was envious. But it's like you're in this Empress energy. And whatever you're manifesting and working on, it's like you're working, like whatever you're manifesting is you're manifesting in a more balanced manner. Before, we already see balancing your energy. I see Angel of Balance at the bottom of the deck. And whatever it is you're manifesting, you could be manifesting a man holding a coin and a caring connection. It's like you're manifesting money and love. And what I was saying when I started shuffling this shit, I'm like, love coming out here, but that's what a lot of people really want to know about is money, love, career, relationships. Like, so with your energy balance, your masculine and feminine polarities balance, you being in your divine feminine energy, if you resonate with Empress energy. It's like something you've been waiting on, something you've been working on, something you've been manifesting. It's coming. I feel like it's coming. And you being confident and bold in your authenticity, in yourself, not dimming your light. I feel like you're manifesting a caring connection with the man holding the coin. It could be a King of Wands. It could be, who knows? It could be, I don't know. The Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. Ace of Wands. So it's like, and even with that Empress, it's like, Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're in your element, on your shit. And it could be single, like a singular energy, but it's like you're working on yourself. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy, please. Let's see, higher self and what call it. If you need to be out here, it'll be out here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy, please. We have fragmented energy and present power at the bottom. It's like you coming into knowing your power. If you were not feeling whole, thank you, Spirit. If you were not feeling whole, you could have been before manifesting with fragmented energy. But because we have this angel of balance that came out with the man holding a coin and carrying connections, I feel like, and then we got present power at the bottom of this deck. I feel like you could have been manifesting with fragmented energy before, and so you were like waiting on your garden to bear fruit, and it might not have bore fruit before, or like the fruit that you wanted, because your energy was fragmented. But because you're like in this Queen of Wands energy, you're bold, confident, you know yourself, you're not dimming your light, you're shining your authenticity as you are, like, hello world, here I am type of energy. It's like you're in this magician energy, you're in your element, you are a master manifester, and you're manifesting new passionate beginnings and new opportunities for yourself. And in those opportunities, this is a man holding the coin and carrying connections. So again, we got harmony, resolution, and balance in your energy. So it's like your fragmented energy, your fragmented pieces of yourself. I feel like you're coming together and bringing more balance and shit into your energy. Let's get into this King of Wands. Tell me about this King of Wands energy, please, and thank you. We have Queen of Cups. You got a Queen of Cups out here for King of Wands. What else do we need to know about this King of Wands? This is a lot. Thank you. I don't feel like, if they need to be out here, they'll be out here. Just speculation. Because we already have a Queen of Wands next to the King of Wands. We have Nine of Pentacles. And this could be your energy. This could be somebody else's energy. What ties these energies together? What ties these energies together? This could be a king, Four of Wands, with Four of Cups at the bottom. What I was about to say was, this could be a king who is in touch with his feminine side, with his emotions. He could be in touch with his intuition in a very, high way. He could be single. But with the Four of Wands, there's an energy of, celebration, passion, stability. Could even be union. I feel like quantum. He could have been disinterested, not showing interest, which is why he's single. Let's see, 5 of Swords. So there could have been like some competition, trying to win at all costs, just focusing on all the wrong shit. When Spirit was trying to offer him a cup, he was focusing on all the wrong stuff. Tell me about this King of Wands energy, please. Deception. So for some of the collective, because I could read this energy a couple of different ways. So for some of the collective, there was a King of Wands who was with a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Cups, and could have been deception. There could have been some deception with a Queen of Cups. There could have been some stepping out, and that could have caused a tower. He could be single, or he could have thought there was something really stable. Give me one more. Oh shit. I don't know when these flipped. But this is what this is. A consciousness of lack. Focusing on these 3 cups. That's like, when Spirit is trying to offer you a cup. This is coming from Spirit. This is like Ace of Cups energy. Like, look at that shit. This is like Ace of Cups energy over here. Spirit trying to give you this cup, but you focusing on these 3 cups that you're like not even paying attention to the one Spirit is trying to give you. It could be because he was behind the mask that he's in this consciousness of lack. Clarify this Queen of Cups for me. What is this Queen of Cups about? Because I want to know if this is another person. Because I feel like for some of the collective, it could be another person, like a third party. But it also could be that he just really cares. But he went chasing the wrong shit because he was behind a mask. And so he deceived himself and you. See, 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. So it could be something that has been worked on, getting worked on. I see 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocation, like equal give and take, and also 2 of Swords, which this is like fork in the road ass energy, indecision ass energy, consciousness of lack. Somebody was not. There's this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. This is about the Queen of Cups. As I look at these, I feel like this person could have been hiding behind a mask, a consciousness of lack, and being deceptive about it, when really cared very deeply, wanted to give equal give and take, but was pulled left and right, didn't know what to do. And so he just continued to work on himself, work on his coins. Because really he had a consciousness of lack. Because the King of Wands is like actiony. He'll take action. He'll do whatever he got to do to get what he wants. He can be like an egoic asshole at times. And so that could be why he didn't take the cup. But deep down, he cared. But it's like he didn't show it. Like he stayed to himself. He was behind a mask and being deceptive because he had a consciousness of lack when it comes to, it could be love, money, or just in general. But I feel like there was an indecision of reciprocation of the heart space of this. I feel like he's intuitive. He know. I feel like my ears ringing. Tell me about this tower. With the 5 of swords still at the bottom. The tower, we have Ace of Cups, the Empress, and 7 of Swords. So, behind the mask, deception. This is deception. Trying to be sneaky. For quantum. Tell me about this tower energy. So the tower it had to pertain with like new love connections, heartfelt connections, starting something new when it comes to like relationships. Could be friendships, relationships. It could have to do with the Empress. Or the tower could have caused you to be empowered in your Empress energy. Tell me about this tower. But there was some deception going on. And like, it could have been from the masculine, because we have this Queen, King of Wands. Empress is out here twice, so I could be talking to the divine feminines. Tell me about this tower, please, Spirit. There's like deception behind the mask, consciousness of lack. Because Ace of Cups out here right next to each other. Ace of Cups. So the tower had something to do about the Ace of Cups, and then the Ace of Cups coming after the tower as well. So it's still like this, like new. I feel like you had something in here though. I feel like energy. My bad, y'all. We getting there. It could have been with all this stuff going on, this consciousness of lack, this, that, and the third. It's like someone had to walk away. There was some deception, and that could have been part of the tower, part of the learning experience for this Empress to learn her self-worth. We got hostilities, but it came out like in the reverse. So there is like an energy of coming out of some hostile ass energy. Maybe it's having compassion for the experience. Any other messages for this tower? Door to romance and third eye chakra. With yin and yang at the bottom. This is divine masculine feminine energy. It could be that this tower is leading to the door to romance. The tower could have been about the Empress. It was something with the Empress. We already got the Empress out here with envy. Sorry this is taking so long. I'm like, pushing together. Tell me about this 7 of Swords energy. What about the 7 of Swords energy? What was the deception about? What is the 7 of Swords about? I feel like it was about having a consciousness of lack, them wearing a mask. I feel like everything happened the way it needed to open this door to romance, while the Hierophant, higher learning. Oh, that's a lot of energies. I ain't gonna pull these out, but I'm gonna speak on it. I I feel like this tower has something to do with the Empress. In this other clarification, we have the Emperor, yin and yang. This could be like a strong soul connection, twin flame connection. The Seven of Swords, the deception, was about higher learning or commitments. It could even be like unions. We have the door to romance facilities. We have Five of Cups, feeling regretful, sorrowful. Queen of Wands. About the Queen of Wands, it could be about a Queen of Cups, or just like that they in this Queen of Cups energy. Two of Pentacles, juggling too much, needing to balance and gain balance. King of Swords, needing to speak their truth, gaining new clarity with the Ace of Swords, because there was some shadow energy. We already have dark thoughts. We got the Devil. We already had dark thoughts, indecision, and envy. Fragmented energy. Seven of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Five of Wands. And the Emperor. I feel like this Emperor was wearing a mask, wasn't being their true self, really had a consciousness of lack, but they hid behind the mask and try to act like they was bold and shit. But really they a big softy. Or they found balance in their like divine feminine aspect. Because if this is like a strong soul connection, it's feel like y'all mirroring each other. And y'all might have had to walk away. And that was the tower that hit. So this lesson could be learned and this open the door to romance into the third eye chakra, so people could see clearly and experience this sorrow about this Queen of Wands, who is like manifesting new beginnings, new opportunities. And it could be this King of Swords. It could be this King of Wands. Really has a King of Swords energy ready to speak some truth. We already have like Eight of Wands. And Knight of Swords again, ready to speak some truth, being confident in themselves. Because there was a lot of chaos and conflict within themselves, within their, I feel like it was dark thoughts. But it's like an energy of bossing up. This is wild. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. I probably need to just do a love reading and stop like sleeping. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. At the Chariot, Seven of Wands. What ties these energies together? Ace of Swords and the Moon. With the Hangman at the bottom. It might have took some time because y'all had to go through this tower for the door to romance to open. It might have took some time for y'all to like reposition. It could be you or the other person, take it as it resonates, or whoever you're connected to. It could have took some time to reposition themselves to gain clarity. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, to gain some clarity in the mind's eye because things were hidden. But it's like Ace of Swords is like new clarity, new ideas, new insight. I feel like this Chariot, and this could be you or somebody else, but with this Chariot, it's like, again, the balance coming in, the Angel of Balance. The Chariot balances two polarities in confidence, boldness, and moves forward with a sense of balance polarities. So I feel like whoever it is, I feel like quantum. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. I feel like Whoever this could be you or your person. Whoever it is gaining new clarity from the shadows they might have had and is moving forward boldly, confidently, being confident in what they believe in. And it's like this moving forward with a new sense of clarity. And it could even be in love, like knowing what you want, knowing what you deserve, knowing how you want to be treated. Being passionate and bold in yourself and in your energies. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. Professional assistance. We have the honoring path. And so some of y'all could have had some professional assistance, or it could be you or somebody else. You had like a real good person around you to help give you clarity or a reflection of your energy to somebody putting you on the honoring path. This is like 6 of Wands energy. This is like poised, confident, public eye recognition, but also like success, victory. This could be the loving woman. Could be the Empress. Like I said, you knowing your worth, being moving confidently in what you believe in, knowing what you deserve, knowing your worth. It could be because you walked away from what wasn't serving you. And it might have took you a while, but you gained new clarity because there was a lackful consciousness. But it's like you're taking this new journey with the Fool and closing out old cycles that's not serving you and going towards your happiness and emotional contentment. I feel like with whoever it may be, the most best match for you. It's like you had to find balance in your energy first. Courage, creative endeavor, intuition, and manifestation, conflict. I feel like you're moving forward past all the bullshit and going on the honoring path. It's like you have fragments of energy and you're like knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve. Tell me about this 8 of Cups, please. What is this 8 of Cups about? Strength, having the strength to walk away from what's not serving you, to not replay, to not keep feeling orphaned. Wow. 3 of Swords. What ties these energies together? Like you're walking away from heartbreak, knowing your strength, knowing your worth, becoming stronger because of you experienced the experience. Starting a new journey towards your happiness. 10 of Cups. Like knowing your worth. Like you know your worth. Consummate energy. It's like you knowing your worth. And walking away from heartbreak, walking away from what's not serving you. Even though it's like you let it serve you, and now you know you don't want to experience that. You don't want to experience like being heartbroken about somebody who got some in and out ass energy, who's not being their true self, who has a consciousness of lack. And it's like you're choosing to leave that behind and really choose your happiness. We got the Magician and the Mirror flipping. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Second chakra, Archangel Raphael. Ariel, sorry. A happy family. With Storm Warning at the bottom. Storm Warning is like a foreboding energy. It's like, oh, watch out for that storm. But it's like, I see you walking away with strength, confidence. Maybe strength and confidence that you didn't even know you had. Again, we got that Queen of Wands with the Magician energy. We got you walking away knowing you can manifest the life that you want. That you got the magic, you got the juice, you can do anything. First and second chakras, it could be coming into balance. Really balancing out your lower density energies. Because this talks about survival and this talks about creation. So it's like, you know, when you create and survive, knowing, like, then we got happy family, 10 of cups, like, you're manifesting. Whatever it is, this tower that you went through, I feel like you learning from it, or you're learning from it, or you learned from it. And you're finding harmony and resolution and balancing your energy. And you're going towards your happy family, your emotional contentment, your 10 of cups. Coming from a heartbreak, it's like you leaving it behind and starting a new journey. Leaving behind what has... letting it serve its purpose and leaving it behind, knowing you don't have to keep going through that, and finding your inner strength to walk away from what's not serving you and going towards your happy family and your emotional contentment. That's beautiful. Somebody could be coming in with an apology or some type of emotional communication. Let's get into that. Tell us about this Knight of Cups. What is this Knight of Cups energy about? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is this Knight of Cups about? So we have 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. What ties these energies together? With 3 of Wands at the bottom, waiting for the ships to come in. So we have, what ties them together is the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like the wound, like 9 of Pentacles is the wounded warrior, but it's like defensiveness. But I also feel it's like a learning experience. Like, you might be wounded, but you had a long journey and you learn from it. And I feel like this Knight of Cups energy could be coming in with an apology about her quantum. I feel like this Knight of Cups energy could be coming in with an apology about a strong connection, 2 of Cups. That the 5 of Wands, it could have been a third party that you got left for, or like something happened with a third party for some of y'all. It could have been something that they really thought was going to work, but it was just chaos and conflict. But it's because they were behind a mask. They weren't being in their authentic self. And so when you like are behind a mask and you like not living in your authenticity, that's what you're going to get. And that's why Spirit is clearing this out and cutting the cords of like old draining ass energies, because it was just chaos and conflict. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, please. Oh, excuse me. Because I feel like you're manifesting emotional contentment, a happy family, and they want that with you. They had fear at the bottom. Joyous fun. And a cycle of decrease. It's like when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. And I feel like it could be an apology about the chaos and conflict with a third party or working with somebody else. And there's like a sense of defensiveness, because they want this joyous fun. They want to reciprocate, equal give and take of this joyous fun with you. And it could have been very hidden because they wasn't being themselves. They didn't like, they had to really like shed old shit. But again, we got harmony and resolution in your energy, and it's going to take compassion. I feel like it's going to take compassion and gratitude. And being here in the now moment, thanking the experience, because everything that you went through brought you to this moment right now. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. We got 4 of Pentacles. King of Wands. What ties these energies together? So we had Knight of Wands in the reverse at the beginning, going into the Knight of Wands in the upright. Six of Wands in the reverse with Page of Swords at the bottom. It's like watching. Somebody watching. This Knight of Wands found this King of Wands, this Knight of Wands energy could have been the King of Wands that was over there that went through all this tower shit. Thank you, Spirit. This King of Wands found out the hard way that this type of mentality is not successful. It's not getting you what you want. It did not yield success. It was just found it unsuccessful. Quantum or energy. I feel like energy. So I feel like the Knight is in the upright. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. So this could be about the King of Pentacles, just having an in and out as energy. Not being true with their feelings, behind a mask, deception. Again, thank you. King of Wands. This Knight of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. King of Wands was clarified with this lack of consciousness, consciousness of lack. This Four of Pentacles is the consciousness of lack. They always seem to go together. I appreciate Spirit, like always confirming that. So it's like that consciousness of lack did not work out in this King of Wands favor. And it's like they want to come in with the passion and charisma and do right now. But again, it's like you get to decide. Spirit is going to guide you through your decisions and what's best for you. But it's like have peace and love. Because harmony and resolution is being brought to your energies. So you don't have to be like mad. Again, coming out of it's like the door to romance is opening. It's like coming out of these hostilities. Because if it was in the upright, it could have been then with some hostilities, but it came out in the reverse. I put it to the side because it's like, But it's like the Empress is coming out of it's like woman holding a heart. Anything else we need to know about this Knight of Wands? It's like coming out of the hostilities, opening the door to romance, opening the door to the heart. Action at the bottom. It's like coming out of hostilities, opening the door to romance, opening the energy to the heart, because we got that fourth chakra coming out here as well. So the Knight of Wands could even be like in his feminine energy, like having balance in his feminine energy. It could be a woman holding a heart, or it could be that the woman is just holding a heart, having the space of love for the masculine scale. But it's like you're gonna know what you're doing because you're manifesting this energy. So whether it's with your counterpart or somebody new, you're manifesting this energy. And so I feel like you stay in the now. Don't worry about too much about who is going to bring it or what's going to happen, but just know that everything is working itself out. You got balance and harmony and resolution in your energy. Sacred breath and sound, life force, communication. So I feel like there's some communication with your spirit, with yourself, with your breath. Life force, the force of life and breath. And communication. So there could be some communication in your energy strong. Oh shit, I'll take these. Because these were like looking at me. Let's see. Sacred action. Decisive focus. Divine feminine. Magnetic receptive power. So divine feminine, you could be taking you could be guided to take some sacred action, which we already got. That Spirit is guiding you. Any other energies for this collective read? abundance, fortune, wealth, plenty. So I feel like you're manifesting abundance as well. Of course. Man holding a coin, you manifesting some coins. Now this could be male, female, this could be the divine feminine, divine masculine, but there is a sense of magnetic receptive power, the divine feminine, and there's a sense of coming into balance. See, wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. Let's get one more for the collective energy in this reading. Divine messages. Portal, infinite mind, awakening, consciousness. This is like an expansion of your consciousness, of evolution, growing beyond your limitations, into idyllic times, the garden, paradise. Like you're expanding. I feel like you're expanding beyond your past limitations. The spirit is guiding you through all of this because you're manifesting the life that you want. You're a powerful manifester, and you're coming into your power more and more. And nothing is yet set in stone. So just remember the messages from earlier. You need to go back and rewind it. Do that. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You could have been going through a tower with your masculine. Don't let your past hold you back, though. Have compassion and forgiveness and understanding, and it'll bring you balance to your energies. And since we're all connected on the quantum field, it could be their energies as well. You're very close to achieving your goal, and what you're creating, what you've been creating, is like a happy family. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Surrender your needs to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. We'll do these ones first. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. And surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Queen of Wands energy. And then surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you and your authentic self shining as you are. So, collective, this is what I have for the collective energy reading. Let us know if it resonates. Please gently mash the like button if these messages resonate with you. It helps the algorithm, it helps the channel be seen and become bigger, and likes being able to reach more people and potentially help more people. If you comment, that helps as well. Yeah, that's what I got for this reading session. So infinite love and infinite blessings, soul fam. See you later. Bye.